1 as I'm recording this. To truly transform your life, you need to take accountability for the fact that you don't want to be where you're at. You can't truly transform if you don't actually understand that there are parts of you that you don't want to be anymore. That those parts don't actually run your life, and that you're allowed to be the version of you that you actually want to be. To transform into who you actually want to be, and that these external factors, these external people don't make you who you are. That this internal you that's been hidden away, fearful to come out, fearful of the unknown, rejected, shamed, are allowed to be loved, is allowed to be loved. These parts of you are allowed to change, to transform, to exist in who you're truly meant to be. Not anyone else, not for anyone else but you, your purpose, in your harmony, in your love. And to do that, you truly need to unconditionally love. I mean, accountability is the first step, but appreciating these parts of you, appreciating that darkness, a whole list, a whole novel could be written on all the ways you're not being yourself. But the point is to love them and acknowledge them. Because if you don't acknowledge them, appreciate them, then you're not ever going to change. You could force change and try and show up in these ways, but if you don't ever heal the wounds, true change will never occur. It'll never truly be you, because you're still just changing in ways without healing these parts of you that are guiding you to be the you that you actually want to be. And that's why transformation and change is so uniquely you, uniquely internal, because no one can tell you, no one's truly gone through the experience that you have. Whoever's listening to this, no one's walked the same path. They could have similar trauma experiences, but wounds, mass, whatever, but can't say they lived the life that you've lived, or the unique version of you, because they're not. And no one is. Everyone is uniquely themselves, but we all kind of relate in certain ways as well, reflect this beauty of our uniqueness to other people, to show that they're capable of being this version of themselves. So there's so many layers to transformation. It's not simple at all, because it's healing. Transformation is healing. It's about going inwards and looking at all the stuff that has been normalized not to look at, that external things will fix these parts. And that if my mom or dad taught me to believe that, if I'm just figuratively speaking, that if I get this job or this degree or this house or this really hot girlfriend or these beautiful kids that excel, that I'll finally love myself, or I'll finally be able to be my inner child, or I'll finally be able to be approving of this version of me that's hidden away, of not judging myself for who I am and my creativeness or my weirdness. If I, whatever, make this certain amount of money. The list goes on. But they're all just mistruths. And these parts of you that are, talking shit to you pretty much, are really trying to guide you. That's what those heavy weighing emotions are really loud, and they only get louder if you don't do anything about it. And that's why it's also important to transform, is that you want to live in that blissness, that quietness, that peacefulness of your authenticity, of your truth, of your purpose. Not the judgment, the shame, the rejection, the inadequacy, the insecurity, the unworthiness, the regret, the grief, the guilt of not choosing you. And that's the fucking journey. That's the earth experience right there, is you're choosing the choice of you or what other people conditioned you to be. And sometimes that's another piece of the transformation journey, is that you don't even know that some of these parts exist, or that they weren't even, you thought that this was you, but it's not you. But you've been cycling, looping, normalizing it for so long that you think it's you. And I've gone through this where I'm like, holy shit, like, this isn't my truth, but I believed it was. That I didn't even know that this emotion was here, this part of me was here, this weight, this darkness, this sadness. This part of this darkness or sadness was here. Because it's been compartmentalized, it's been hidden away. It's been rejected. Like, you weren't even allowed to experience this version of me because of how conditioned I was in this specific way. So, transform for you. You heal for you. You don't heal for anyone else. People can help you to heal, can support you in your healing. They can't change you, though. Nothing outside you can change you. Can only reflect the possibility of the potential of the uniqueness that is within you. So, it's not going to all happen at once, and that's okay. But know that you're doing it for you, and you chose this life. You literally chose all the bullshit that you don't like about yourself. You chose to experience that so you could transform and experience what it truly means to be you. Isn't that fun? It's fun. It's fun when you cross that line. When you cross when the grass is greener on the other side. Oh yeah, and people will talk you out of walking on that greener side of the grass, of transforming to you. It's just, there's so many layers to it. There's so many layers. And as someone who is here telling you all of this, there's still more layers. There's still more. There's still more. And like with the grass is greener, it's a beautiful thing. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of becoming. I'm an eternal being. You're an eternal being. There's not a finish line. And I was personally taught to believe that there was a finish line, but there isn't. And there's not meant to be one. And all you need is in the now. The only place you need to be is in the now. And choosing what is calling you to transform, or just express and be you in this now. You don't need to, traverse all the generational trauma, all the conditioning, all of your parts in one go, because it's not why you chose this experience. And that's your ego. And that's okay. So learn from whatever it is you're going through and unconditionally love yourself. And a little side note, everything you want is already here. You're just denying that version of you. If you wanted more motivation to transform, that abundant you, that rich you, the one with the house, the real you that you want to be is that pure, loving you is already here. It's just, you're denying it. So transform into what it means to be truly you, the innocent, pure, loving, peaceful, joyful you.